Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Yay! I'm so Jeffrey starring this show right now, but you know what? I gotta admit, oh God, Jeffrey, why'd you have to give out like an awesome ass launch right before a pandemic? I love this mirror. I love this outlet. The Bloodlust palette rocks. And I didn't expect to love it so much, but if you look at his like previous palettes, it's not like all red. It's red and then things you can incorporate with it. I appreciate it. I like it. Although in my opinion, I'm sorry, add a little bit more variety of red, Jeffrey. I mean, come on, if you're gonna add like a red palette, I expect like at least 3 to 4 shades of red, along with the browns and the golds and nice pastels you wanted to add with it. But in my opinion, a little less in the reds, a little less in the purples, a little less in the blues you got on straight actually. But that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna stop talking about this. Damn. Okay, so this episode, Jesus, this episode's not going the way I wanted. Is episode 10, chapter 10 of Tankgirl Armadillo taking out Tony THF115C. Take a deep breath. Breathing your life essence and breathe out. Feels good when you think of it that way. Breathing in life. Breathe out conception. There you go. Taking out Tony THF115C. I'd have thought that Tony, Subgirl's pathetic ex-boyfriend, had seen us commit bloody murder and gotten away with it. He had Jet Girl's address. Surely there would be a reward out for our scalps. A little weasel like Tony wouldn't have turned us in without a second thought. Or worse still, he might have even blackmailed us for sexual flavors. They're all too engrossed in their own games of Cluedo. I slipped out of the back door unnoticed. The tank was fine in tune and started low speed, taking nearly 10 minutes to reach the garden gate. The further I got away from the house, the more speed I allowed myself to gain. Before very long, I was at 90 miles per hour. The night was still warm, and I headed due west, right into the spectacular sunset of cotton wool clouds, painted moodily pink and orange, an expanse of bright stars spreading across the blue sky through the hatch above me. I put the pastels sitting pretty on the stereo and lit a cigar, a perfect moment, and held on to it as long as I could. The tank was moving fast. Time was moving slow. I felt more comforted and adrenalized. Kind of how you might feel when you're able to take a breath right before going to see a show by your favorite band. My mission was set out before me, and there was nothing I could do to change it. The fucker would not live out the night. There was no question about it. I relaxed back in my seat, fully accepting the task that lay ahead. Nothing to do but enjoy the ride. I started thinking about a holiday we once had all together. Me, Booga, Jet Girl, Barney, and Subgirl. 3 weeks spent camping on a beach. It was a long, long time ago, before things started to spiral out of control. We just turned out we just turned up there one day with no food, no nothing, and built a camp on the mouth of a cave. Booga caught fresh fish every day with a hook made from safety pin attachment to the end of a long piece of a knicker elastic. We ate suspicious lunches with wild rice and bananas. Barney managed to distill some kind of moonshine from coconut milk. We spent the evenings playing drunken games of softball. We kept a fire blazing on the beach for a whole 3 weeks. It didn't go out once. I don't remember one upset or argument. We had it all, and we felt like it could last forever. That's why Tony TVP23VD had to die. I knew that I could never go back to that time. We all gained a lot of baggage problems in the interim period, but I had to save what I had left. The thought of my friends back at Jet Girl's house playing games, farting, laughing, and drinking, that was all that was holding on my brain together. I had to nail that fucker, and nail him fast. I could see the town dead ahead, and the place where the whole mess had started. A place that narrowly missed being rechristened Boogasville. It looked quite Jesus. It looked quiet, which was hardly surprising after the death fest we had just had there. I turned off my lights and let the stars illuminate the road before me. I shut down my engines 1 block away from the bar and cruised up to the front door to nothing but the sound of the tank's cooling system humming like a hairdryer. A few months of contemplation and meditation and a quick weapons check, and I was ready to go in. It was a warm night in town, and the bar door was wide open. I could see the atmosphere from outside. Closed, sweaty, loud, beery, and a sausagey. It doesn't deter me. I unfastened the laces of my desert boots, wrapped Buga's greatcoat around me, and nonchalantly walked in. The whole place instantly fell silent. All eyes turned on me. Some guy in the corner whispered, "That's her. Let's get the fuck out of here. We still got legs." I've looked at Tony. I'm looking for Tony, BBC 21 TV. Is he here? I asked calmly. Tony stepped out of the crowd. "Yeah, I'm here. I'm always here. I'm part of the goddamn furniture. What do you want?" "Give me 1 second, Tony. I gotta do up my shoelaces," I replied, kneeling on the floor. As I went down, I pushed the folds of the gray coat away from my legs, revealing 13 assorted handguns and a Saturday Night Live special that I snapped into my leather trouser calves with Velcro. The barmaid almost choked on her sausage roll, screaming, "Fuck around, she's got pistols and shit." The crowd backed away from Tony, leaving him standing alone. Tony shouted, "Gun!" as he raised his hand into the air. Someone behind the bar obliged and tossed him a 6-shooter. But I was too quick for those suckers. I've always pulled out of the automatic and let off 7 rounds that ripped into their target, completely severing Tony's right hand from his arm. The 6-shooter flew through the space where his hand used to be and cracked him butt first in the front of his skull, knocking him senseless. He fell to the floor, his arm spraying a fountain of blood across the recoiling crowd. I sensed that his friends were none too happy with my performance, so I did a quick about-face and made a walk to the door before tripping over my own untied shoelaces and landing flat on my face. Blood gushing out my nostrils, I felt 100 angry hands grab a hold of me and lift me up into the shitty bar floor. Then I saw the big front of house window coming at me real fast. The rest is a bit of a blur. There was a smash, lots of blood, swearing, people throwing heavy objects at me and spitting in my face. I regained consciousness the next morning, in the middle of the main street. I may as well have been run over a few times. I had several breakages and fractures. My clothing were stuck to my skin with dried blood, and someone had let their dog shit on me. There was squashed sausage rolled down the back of my shirt and Dijon mustard all over my ass. It must have been really early. The place was deserted and the sun was just coming up over the horizon. I dragged my sorry carcass over to the tank and got the fuck out of there. Next episode, we will be doing Chapter 11, Tony's Hand from Tankgirl Armadillo. Thanks for watching my channel, and I hope you had a good time. Thanks, guys. Bye.